Hi guys, so you're never gonna believe what has just happened. My car has died. I am now sitting on the side of the road, well actually on someone's front step, see, 89, waiting for the tow truck to arrive. Yeah, oh, and I've got a bug or something in my hair. Yeah, it was like a spider. So my car's been sputtering all day long. And, you know, thought maybe she was just overheating or something like that. Then we just came up this really big, you know, hill over here, and I had to push it down, or push the gas pedal down to the metal basically, and she was barely going, and I felt so bad because there was a big truck behind me, and, you know, they can only go as fast as I'm going. So thankfully I got through the intersection and into the first parking spot was actually available. So there are people looking at me weird that I'm talking to you. Oh well. And so I called, of course, my mechanic first, and they said, here's the number for our roadside assistance. Call them, see if they can come pick you up. And apparently because I bought tires, at some point they thought maybe it was a possibility, but I called the 1-800 number and it was not. So, and oh, look at that, here's the tow truck. Yay! Hold on, I'll continue later. She has to get towed completely. It's never a good thing when the tow truck driver says, really, that's weird, right? For a car. Okay, so I think I left off at the tow truck arrived. So my family is actually very, very practical. And once one generation has kids, then the grandparents to those children get a CAA membership. Does that make sense? So when I had kids, my parents actually got a CAA membership for me. So that, you know, if there was a problem, we'd be able to easily get CAA to tow us back. So that's where the tow truck came from. They towed me back to my mechanic, and the mechanic that is very familiar with my car was actually off today. It was just a long weekend, so smart him, took an extra day. But he actually ended up swinging by to be able to go into the store related to the mechanic. And he's like, uh-oh, what are you doing in here? And I'm like, oh, you know, nothing, just car broke. Car stopped working. And he's like, what'd you do? I'm like, I drove it. He goes, well, that tends to happen right before it breaks for pretty much any car. I'm like, gee, thanks. The receptionist there, actually, though, as soon as I arrived, she's like, oh, you're back, and she gave me a big hug. So clearly I either spend too much time there, or, you know, I know them too well. So anyway, I was able to give him kind of a breakdown of what was happening throughout the day, and he's gonna look at it tomorrow when he's back in the shop. So I did ask him, if at all possible, to please make it so that it works enough for me to be able to drive around to different car dealerships and get a new car. How I'm gonna do this, I'm not really sure, but I'll figure it out. So anyway, there's the update of my car. I'm sure there'll be another one later on this week, with the actual call from them as to what's gonna happen. So that was my day. Not quite sure how I'm gonna get to class tomorrow night. I'll probably have to figure out the bus system or something. And then Thursday at least I've organized another roundtable with the MPP Monique Taylor, And thankfully my bio dad is actually coming into town to watch my son so that my daughter can be my little assistant. And so I can actually borrow his car to go to that. So, but for now, my car, she's sleeping in the shop and she'll be looked at in the morning and then we'll figure it all out. So be sure to subscribe below if you want to hear the ongoing saga of my car. She's a good car. She's been very, very good to us. It just may be time to get a new good car. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.